Hi, I'm Amy Brinkman with my husband Tim. Welcome to Lemone in sunny Palm Springs. For Lemone, I gave it the name just based on a feeling, and the feeling was the color. When I walked in, I just saw the color yellow. And we do love the mid-century modern, and so we just wanted a slight little twist on it, and so Lemone just came into my head.
The building caught our eye. We weren't really in the market and looking at the time, but two designers that we work with, H3K, Howard Hawks and Kevin Kemper, had called and said, we saw the most amazing property. You have to see it, even though it's in bad shape. Our ideas were just running a mile a minute in terms of what we could do with it. We knew we wanted to really highlight the best features of the property, which is the steel and glass. And then we looked at an international mid-century modern design and aesthetic. And that's what it feels like when you walk in. In fact, the most common comment we hear, people walk through these doors and they feel instantly transported. The doors were a key feature that there was a lot of decision-making that went into it. So we've traveled a fair amount, and there's certain cities you go to where you're in town and you don't really know what's behind the door. The two towns that come to mind are Cartagena and also in Seville in Spain. We don't want the door to reveal what's on the other side, but we want the door to draw someone in, and then to open the door and you see Shangri-La, you're surprised. And that's, I think, what we captured.
So when you enter there are big, bold, yellow doors. What you'll see is our beautiful welcoming fountain, and then your eyes are immediately set upon our sparkling blue pool.
As they look across the blue water and see the mountains, and then the yellow doors at Lemone. And it's really, it's a sight to behold. And just resting, relaxing in the pool, and to have this visual the whole time, it's quite stunning. Where the spa is, we also decided there was a nook in the back that also had a great view, and just it felt like a very comfortable space. And we thought, why don't we make this an outdoor bar? And there's also seating with the TV and a kitchen out there, which guests love.
So our concept of Lemone, because we're a boutique hotel and we're 6 rooms, but we sleep 14 guests. One room has 2 separate bedrooms, 2 separate baths, and it's a very small, intimate space. And we felt that it's ideal for group buyouts. Sort of like if you have a family reunion, you have a bachelorette party, a golfing weekend for guys, whatever the case may be. You bring your 14 besties and we set you up in style.
So there's 6 rooms, or 6 keys. So each key has in it a king-size bed, and then also a separate seating area in the room, and a very large bath. And the same feeling of Lemone when you walk in is the feeling you get when you walk in the rooms, because it has that open, airy, international mid-century modern feel to it, and it's very consistent throughout the property. And we borrowed the design aesthetic from the 1968 Mexico City Olympics. So you'll see a little bit of that theme running through, which was an era of optimism in terms of architecture and design. And I think it was a bit of the pinnacle in terms of the modernism.
So when we were doing the room design, one of the funnest parts, I guess, was to be able to choose the wallpapers, because all the rooms are similar in style, where they'll have the same bedding, and then certain elements may also be the same, but we did want each room to be distinct. And I probably wanted that because I couldn't just choose one wallpaper, because they were just all too much fun. So we'll see that, like, people posting on Instagram, you know, oh, I stayed in this wallpaper room or that wallpaper room. But one of the other rooms, our room number 2, is really the hangout room where families or groups are going to spend their time in the evening. I mean, after dinner, they'll be back in that room because it has a L-shaped couch. It has the large TV, a foosball, beautiful artwork, a gorgeous wet bar, record player with some tunes that we have, and feel free to bring your own. It's just a great room to to hang out in.
And then one of the other rooms back in the corner, we benefited by having 2 rooms connecting. So we have 2 king beds in it, and it's a great spot.
All of the rooms also have their own private patios. So it's a nice respite because that's a little shadier area to kind of cool off from the sunny days. And when you're laying poolside, the best views ever of the mountain and also of our fabulous kitchen. Our kitchen is really something special here at Lemone, which guests love to use either to cook their own family style, home style meals, or we have concierge services and can arrange for a private chef.
We were actually the featured property for Modernism when we opened. And with that, we really elevated from a standard kitchen to a professional chef's kitchen.
With our very large refrigerator and freezer, and then double dishwashers, an espresso machine. We have all of the dishware, or catering companies can bring that. You can be set up inside or outside for dining, and you could even have more people than guests that are staying here. Because we are a hotel, we're not restricted the same way that a vacation rental home would be. So you're allowed to have catering companies, you're allowed to play music outside, you get to enjoy daily housekeeping, you get to enjoy, having the kitchen cleaned after you eat, because we do have housekeeping in the morning. So these are all great benefits of Lemone. With our vision of all the properties, it's always about you are here and this is special and unique. So we just wanted to make people feel like you're getting the Palm Springs experience. Thank you so much for watching this tour of Lemone. We've loved sharing it with you.
We hope to see you here and that you experience our vision of Palm Springs. Cheers.